wa barakatuh. Welcome, brothers and sisters, to this very exciting event. This training for our Quran Institute teachers and administrators for College Park, as well as the new location that we are intending to start, inshallah, along with our brothers and sisters from the Waldorf community. This is very exciting, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He makes all of you the pioneers of this wonderful effort, and that He counts all of this in the balance of the relief of the Day of Judgment. Brothers and sisters, I wanted to start this program off by mentioning 2 or 3 main points that I wanted to highlight. The first point, brothers and sisters, when we look around in the Muslim community, we see a lot of people within the Muslim community, they have differences among themselves. Yeah, people differ with each other on a variety of things, whether it is matters of the world, whether it is matters of the hereafter, and which is an unfortunate reality. You see people bickering with each other on many different things. Allah Azza wa Jalla in the Quran, He tells us, He commands us that all of you together as a community hold tight to the rope of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And He says, don't differ among each other. Don't fight with each other. And scholars talk about that this rope of Allah Azza wa Jalla. They're just talking about different scholars say it's the deen of Islam in general. People say particularly in the Quran. And the hadith of Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he tells us that I have left among you two things, that if you hold tight to them, then you will not go astray. You will not be lost. Does anybody know what those 2 things are? Maybe one from the sisters, one from the brothers. What are the 2 things? The first thing, Al-Quran, and the second thing, the Sunnah. There you go. It's a no-brainer. So the Quran and the Sunnah of the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, if you hold tight onto those things, then you will not go astray. You will not be lost. And by the way, that applies from the time of the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam until the Day of Judgment. That applies if you hold tight to the Quran and the Sunnah of the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, you will not go astray. That applies whether a person is in the Middle East, or they are in Japan, or Australia, or the United States, or on Mars. Yes, sure. Even on Mars, I don't know when that will happen. But anyways, you get the point. It's timeless. It's free of location. Wherever you are as a community, as an individual, if you hold tight to these 2 things, you're set. You're not going to go astray. So now, what does that have to do with the Quran Institute? Well, even in the United States, and we see this around us all the time, any of you get involved in any Islamic effort, any Muslim, you will see that there will be differences. And yes, there's good in some of those differences, but then there are some people who differ so much that they end up taking their own ways. And subhanAllah, when we bring the Quran, when we are attached to the Quran, then those differences get taken care of. So again, what does all of this have to do with you being involved in the Quran Institute? Well, you in the communities, in the greater DMV community, you being the pioneers, you being the people who are spreading the Quran, the knowledge of the Quran, teaching the Quran to young and old, you're essentially providing the platform where people can come together and be united. Be united. So you should feel happy. You should feel proud that Allah Azza wa Jalla has chosen you to be part of this effort. Suffices to say that the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam teaches us that the best of you are those who learn the Quran and teach it to others. So you being part, and again, I tell people this, don't you ever think that by being involved in this effort, you are Miss Cool or Mr. Cool. Because Allah chose you. Allah chose you, so you better hope from Allah Azza wa Jalla that He really counts you in the group of people who are the best of the people. You should be thankful to Allah that He allowed you to be here. You should be thankful that Allah chose you. Don't ever think that, yeah, see, mashallah, I'm spending all day, doing this, that's so good. Well, it's so good because Allah chose you, Allah allowed you to be here. So that's the first point. You could be involved in potentially uniting the community, and that's big, that's deep. The second point that I want to make, this point has a part 2a and 2b. I want you to appreciate and understand the enormity, in a good sense, and potentially not so good sense, the enormity of the task that you are undertaking. What do I mean by this? Well, you are undertaking a task that if you do really good, it's like they say in America, as if you've hit a jackpot. You really have hit a jackpot. Why do I say this? Well, we all learned the hadith of Rasulullah that every time you recite the Quran or every time you read one letter, you get how many good deeds? One good deed, and one good deed is equivalent to 10. And that I don't say that alif lam mim is one letter, but alif is one letter, lam is one letter, mim is one letter. So that's 30 good deeds, yes? So now, that's for the person who is reading the Quran. But what about the one who is teaching it? What about the one who is teaching it? And we again go back that Rasulullah teaches us that when you teach somebody something good and they do that good thing, they get the reward for it. But guess who else gets the reward? You get the reward too. Allah is so generous. He has no shortage of giving rewards. He can give rewards to everybody. So yes, if you are the teacher who are teaching that kid and you taught that kid alif ba ta ta, or I envy those teachers who are teaching level 1 of the Quran Institute, who teach kids letters, because when they teach them the letters, when they move on to the next level, you as a level 1 teacher, you lay the foundation. Now the child, whatever they learn, you'll be piling up those rewards. You can be the administrator, the board member. If you are involved in setting this program, for every child that learns, you'll get a reward. And that's profound. That's very profound. Because, can you imagine, if Allah Azza wa Jalla so blesses that from these children that are reciting, that Allah Azza wa Jalla chooses from one of them somebody to be a leading scholar in America. And you, in your time, with that sincerity, you taught that child the letters, or you taught them how to read the Quran. Now for the rest of their lives, when they are reading the Quran, when they're preaching the Quran, when they're talking about the Quran, you're getting the reward. You could be long gone, but your legacy could continue. That's it. That's it. Right now, today, you take a step back and really tell yourself with full sincerity, I'm going to do this for Allah, and because I'm doing this for Allah, and because the stakes are so high, I can get so much reward, I'm going to give it my best. I'm going to get it better than what I do at my job. I'm going to give it my best in a sense. It's better than how I do in college, in university, in my dissertation, in my research, in my whatever, at my home. I'm going to do this better than anything else. Why? Because the stakes are just so high. There's just so much time to it. SubhanAllah, there was a brother who I knew who studied Islam. And then he went on and he started teaching people Islam. And he started teaching Islam to the point that he impacted, this is somebody I personally know, that he impacted maybe more than 50,000 to 100,000 people globally. He impacted 50 to 100,000 people globally. And he tells me one time that he was at Hajj and he ran into this teacher who taught him the letters when he was young. And he said, I looked at him and I was in so much awe, and I told myself that, man, I worked all this time and alhamdulillah, Allah blessed me that, that all these people are learning all the work that I'm doing, guess what? He's getting the reward.